Welcome back to another shed night. It's night time, I'm in my shed, and we're messing with the Ram again because, well, I got parts for it and I want to get some stuff happening on it. So yeah, let's hook in Rock Auto for the goodies again. Oh, I did get a tail light too. Anyway, we'll go into all the bits and pieces and see what we can do to make it steer particularly nicely. Steering box came back the other day. I've already fitted it. It was parked over there where the F-Track is, and it was just easy enough to slap it in there because I had to get it out of there to get it onto the hoist. So I just did that during the day one day. Nonetheless, you get to see the rest of it. Let's go. Well, I've got the big girl on the hoist. I'm going to get all the steering sorted out. Just checked all the brake pads out, even though I've ordered some more. They're not too bad. They're going to live. Do a wheel bearing adjustment while we're here. Check the grease on those. We've got these steering bits to do. So this one. I'm going to replace this bar. New steering box is already in. This little fellow over here, the Pitman arm. No, that's Pitman arm. Damn it, it's eluding me. Anyway, we're doing that. This one and this one. So that's where we're at. For Pete's sake, it's a freaking idler arm. Jesus. Worry about me sometimes. For this part of the video, I'm just going to do a little bit of voiceover. This is the new tie bar, I think they call this thing. Everything here was super easy to get from the States. Being the way they did the conversion, it's just all factory parts. So I just got in there, we started pulling all the bits and pieces out, super simple. Steering box went in with the new Pitman arm already on it, so that was pretty straightforward. So just get all these bits and pieces out. They weren't too bad, but I figured if I was going to do the steering box for the sake of getting some goodies, it would be the way to go. Get a box of goodies. So that is the outside ones, inside tie rod ends, and this is our idler arm. These are all stock components for this car, so even though it's been right-hand drive converted, they did a really good conversion and it reuses everything from the factory, which is pretty damn awesome. It means I can just jump on Rock Auto and get everything that we need for the truck. Makes life so much easier. Got it all back together, looking pretty darn sharp. That's the new steering box, Local Place Sunshine steering. Did the rebuild kit on that little fellow, very happy about it. The cool thing about some of these converted trucks, and I've had a couple, and this one in particular, is normally the steering box bolts up over here. What they've done is just taken the stock steering box, reuses the stock steering shaft as well, put it on this side, set this little fellow up here so that all of these steering components are just the factory components. You don't have to have anything specialized or know a crossover model. I just ordered all this from Rock Auto for an American Ram, and it all fits my right-hand drive converted Ram, which is very, very cool. So that's all back together, and that part's good. Continuing my general maintenance, just thought I'd pop this off and have a look, and that is a freshly packed wheel bearing, which is a very odd thing to find when you consider the state of these frickin' rotors. I know you can't see this on camera, but if you feel it, not only is there a massively lipped edge, but it's low here, high here, low here. She's just shot. So that's going to be back on the Rock Auto. We need some rotors. That's a bugger. But for some reason it has new wheel bearings. Go figure on that one. I don't know what they were thinking. I have ordered brake pads for it. Oh, that brake pad's been hung up there before. That's got a rusted surface. That's interesting too. I'm still trying to work out the story behind this vehicle. I just bought it, and I know very little. The previous guy didn't tell me much. But anyway, that's interesting. Fresh wheel bearing grease. I don't know what's going on there. Nonetheless, I'm going to put the dust cap back on. Check the other side. Or throw the wheels back on, I guess. We've got to do spark plugs and diff fluids. It's on the list. Being the marketplace person that I am, I bought these. Yep, that is a KMC XD Series 22x10. I suppose now is a good time as any to see if they actually fit the truck. They're off a DS Ram. Let's find out. Yep, made weird noises because they're bloody heavy. Let's see if this is actually going to work. I'm pretty sure a DS Ram is the same stud pattern, so on paper this should work. Let me take that to the studs line up. Right there. We might have a centerboard issue, do we? Centerboard looks correct. Oh man, on the truck. We're not going home. So the stud pattern's correct. We're not going all the way home for some reason. Oh. No, we are all the way home. Oh. And we clear the brakes. Oh, I'm going to put some wheel nuts in that and see how it looks. That's freaking... Oh, yeah. Let's zoom out a bit. Oh, that's not out. Oh, I'm not mad about that at all. Okay. Okay, cool. This may even work. Offset looks about right. Clears the guard. I didn't actually know if this was going to work. Oof, let's try. Alright, I may have gotten a little carried away. These are a 14mm wheel stud. So they will not work, but... Will he stand there? Stand there. These are the correct size. I don't know, they must be 13 or whatever they are, 12s or something. But they don't have this little piece to locate inside the rim, but they are still just a regular tapered wheel nut, which is this is the same, right? So if you look at that there, getting the light, it's the same taper, I just don't have the straight piece which sort of locates the rim. So what I'm going to do is put these on. Not because I'm going to drive it. I want to see how they look and feel on the truck, see if they're going to work, see whether I'm going to sell them on or not. So I'm going to put them on with these for now and order the correct wheel nuts. The car's not registered, so it's not as if I'm going anywhere with it. Well, it's down off the jacking beam. By the way, this hoist, Joel's Garage Gear. Damn, thank you guys. This thing's awesome. This is a real game changer for four-poster people like myself. That jacking beam, freaking cool. Rate it. I'm digging that too. I'm absolutely stoked on these rims. Let's see if I can get a better angle from this side. Man, for a marketplace find, for a marketplace truck, I'd say they're rad. So that's what the back looks like, or the front looked like. Bam! 22s, baby, in black. I reckon when I get that down and outside, it's going to really look cool. Next on the to-do list is a set of spark plugs. The old ones aren't too bad. They've seen some time in the engine, but they're alright. They're not worn badly or anything. But, a brand new set of NGKs. Oh, focus for me. Where's the part number? Part number. There you go. That's them. So it's getting some of those. Slam a set of 8 of those in the engine. That'll just help it tick along a bit better. Already done one oil change. I'll move along. I'll do another oil change before I throw her on the road. Well, the front end's good. It's not leaking. It's holding coolant right now, so that's all good. So spark plugs. I might throw a belt at it. That one's a little bit squeaky and it's bothering me. Someone's put some stop squeak on it, but that's not really helped it much. So yep, we're getting there. We're getting close to being on the road. Well, it's official. I dig the wheels. Like, I am absolutely stoked with this. I don't know. I got these off Marketplace mainly because they were cheap. I didn't mind the look of them, but wasn't sold on them. But tell you what, I am now very sold on this look. It looks freaking rad. Oh, I am very, very chuffed. That's killer. Unfortunately, the drums pretty much fell off when I took the wheel off, and everything inside there on both sides is toast. The front brake's toast, these toast. It's time to get back on Rock Auto, and we're going to get some more bits for this thing. So we need to have good brakes. Like, it's a good truck overall. It's got no rust. It's real straight. Interior's really nice. Mechanically, it's just not had any love. Like, look at the interior in this thing. Dashboard's really nice. Steering wheel's good. Seats are mint. Like, it's tidy inside. A little bit of headliner, but man, I don't care about that. We'll fix that too. She is a damn cool truck. So what was I going to do next? Oh yeah, probably we'll change the diff oil, and I want to just check the coolant. We're getting there. Just taking it in. Unreal. Marketplace truck, marketplace wheels. Freaking rad. Just ran her up temperature again, clean a little bit more air out of the cooling system, but I'm just so stoked on these wheels. I can't believe it. They were pretty down cheap too off Marketplace. Good tires, 22 by 10s. No 20s here, man. She runs sweet as a nut, eh? Like, it is just a beautiful running truck. Brakes are shot. That's bad. That one there, real bad. That one there, also very bad. Other side's bad, but not like these two. They're bad. That rotor's shot. But anyway, that is what you get with an old car. I'm okay with that. We'll make it as good as new. It's filthy dirty. It's been kicking around the shop. There she is, just idling away like a kitten. Thermostat's opened up. I got the last bit of air out of the cooling system. There's a bit of a bugger. The height of this to the height of that kink over there, this is like not really high enough to get all the air out of there. It's been a bugger. I should have put it up on an incline so all the air wants to rush up and this becomes the high point. But anyway, that's what I did. That's just the way it went. So that is that. But yeah, sweet as a frickin' nut. Anyway, I am going to call it a night for tonight because it is a bit of a late one. But this is not the end of the video. Stay with me. We're going to do the diff oil. And what else was I going to do? Put the wheels on, diff oil. That's pretty much it. I did the spark plugs. Spark plugs are in. I'm going to change the diff oil. And I'm going to get on Rock Auto again. And we're going to get a whole new lot of brakes for this bad boy. Okay, so this is the continuation of the video. So this probably makes no sense. So let me explain it. It is now Tuesday. When I filmed the rest of what you just saw, that was Thursday. I discovered that the brakes were totally shot on the Ram. Took the rear wheel off, especially that wheel there, and pieces fell out. It was pretty bad. So I jumped onto Rock Auto Friday, right? Today's Tuesday. And this is what rocked up. That's it. That's all the brakes. Everything I need to rebuild the brake system on this car. Drums, rotors, hardware, pads, discs, shoes, everything. Freaking everything. Wheel bearings, the whole 9 yards, slaves, everything. Everything is in these 2 boxes. And they were a grand total of $1,200 Australian delivered sitting right here on Tuesday. Which I genuinely can't get over. So that's going to be tonight. I'm going to pull this apart and get ripping into that. I don't know how much of it's going to film. It'll just be like, hey, bad brakes, here's good brakes probably. I got not much time and a lot to do. So this thing's booked in for a wheel alignment, I think next week, and I don't have a lot of time between now and then. So this will be pretty much just a breeze through of doing it. If you really want to get carried away with seeing how brakes are done, you can go back and watch the F-Truck videos. I got fairly in depth with that. I can do the same sort of thing, but to the Ram, so you get the idea. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Can't believe they came so quickly. Absolutely stoked. Come on. I don't even know what's in what box right now. I think we're a box short, but anyway. Maybe we're not. Maybe everything just fits in 2 boxes. It just doesn't seem like enough. That's brake pads. Lovely. Bubble wrap. Be on the lookout for my magnets. You get a magnet every time. Parts list of some description. They look like, yep, that's going to be the front brakes, I'd say. Cool. Box number 2. In box number 2 we have shoes and hardware. Get the hang of that. Everything I need. Crazy. And underneath that is the drums, and I'm guessing inside of these ones it must be rotors. I've lost my box opening ruler. Wow. I think my ruler needs sharpening. Come on, there we go. Alright, oh god, there's more packaging on packaging. Boom. Oh yeah, that's right, I got slotted, drilled and slotted rotors as well. I don't know, it probably seems overkill, but I did, they were like, I can't remember, it was cheap. I think this came as a kit. I think there's another box still coming, because I ordered that. These 2 boxes came from the same place, and there's another box coming from somewhere else, I think. I'd have to check the inventory. This comes as a kit, so I want to say it was $385 US for all of this gear, and then the slave cylinders and wheel bearings are coming separately, and I got some tailgate limiting straps as well, and a few other bits, but nonetheless, like I say, $1,200 for everything here, done. Everything I need. I'm just freaking blown away. I'm gonna have to, I've never done these drums before. They got way more crap in here than I'm used to. So I will have to jump on. You can jump on Rock Auto, click on what you bought, and there's an installation video. So I'm going to go and learn the installation video because I don't know. That makes sense. That makes sense. I guess that's just the adjuster bracket, and then there's some springs. So it's probably just normal. It just looks complicated, but it's really not. So anyway, for tonight, I'm going to try and get this sucker up in the air, knock the wheels back off, and at least do the front brakes. Oh, caliper overhaul kits. I'm pretty sure I ordered them as well. Can't remember. We'll do the front brakes tonight, and I'll focus on the rears at some other stage. We'll get to that. I doubt this shows up on camera real well, but this is really, there's a high spot through here, and this is really low in here, like, and it kicks back out that way, and then it's low on this inside edge here as well. They are just absolutely toast. I don't know if there's any angle that shows that up very well. But when you put your finger on there, they're bad. Real bad, and the lipping in the edge is pretty hardcore too. And the pads are pretty much toast anyways. So, this is going to be very good for us. The caliper has two simple Allen keys in the back here. And they are a 3/8. And that gets that off easily. I compressed the piston with a screwdriver. You can see it from the top. Sent it back as far as I could initially, so that's going to be that. I'm using a bucket. I saw in a video someone use a bucket to rest the caliper on because it made it easy to work on. I think that's a brilliant idea. And now we've got this. Whee! He can come off now. Unfortunately, we have a bloody showstopper. You wouldn't think of it. I have everything to do this. Pads and everything. Got the rotors. I thought I had wheel bearings. Not in there, and I've gone back through my orders. I didn't order wheel bearings. I don't know why I thought I did order wheel bearings. So that's a problem. I could reuse these old wheel bearings, obviously. Someone's re-greased them recently, and they seem to be all right, which is dodgy, but doable. But don't have the seal. So, yeah, that's it's really inconvenient right at this point in time. So I'm going to go get some of these, I suppose. I'm going to actually see if I can get this seal locally, and then the bearings shouldn't be too hard to get locally either. So I'm going to start there and see if that leads me in any good directions. If not, I'll just get them out of the States again. There'll be another 4 or 5 days. So that is going to be it. I'm just going to do that and put this thing back together. Yep, I'm done for tonight. I genuinely have no idea where this video is up to anymore. But nonetheless, more parts rocked up today. I have tailgate limiting straps because the tailgate doesn't have any limiting straps on it. So it just kind of, I don't know, it wants to go too far. I don't know what stops it from going any further, but we don't want to know either. So, there is, well, there's the remnants of one there. He's broken. And this side is, well, it checks out being the same. So, put the new ones on. That'll fix that issue. Just one thing at a time, just chipping away at the big girl. So it turns out they're too short. I don't know why. But they hold the tailgate like that. Maybe they're different models or something that I didn't quite click on the right thing when I was purchasing. But they were very cheap. And well, they kind of hold the tailgate at that angle now. Whatevers, don't care. I think I ordered 2 sets because there was a couple of variations and I was very unsure about the whole thing. So anyway, I found the set, if I did actually, because I didn't actually order wheel bearings. So if I did actually order another set, and I don't just think in my head that I did, and they turn up, we'll fit them and see if they're any longer or shorter or bugger if I know. I don't know where this video is. I really don't. I've done a lot. It doesn't feel like I've done much at all. Nonetheless, I am going to sign this off because it's just lost all its trajectory, I think. The direction of it's just lost. And so am I. Anyway, waiting on more parts from Rock Auto, wheel bearings and whatnot to put the front brakes together. So, I'm going to call it right here, I guess. Thanks for watching. This has been weird. It's just a jumbled mess of bits and pieces of me working on this pile of junk. Nonetheless, thanks for watching this far. Catch you guys on